We begin with a deadly shooting outside a Jewish museum in Washington, D.C.
The two people killed worked at the Israel embassy, and overnight a suspect was taken into custody. Attorney General Pam Bondi was among the authorities responding to the scene. President Trump responding on social media saying hatred and radicalism have no place in the USA.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying we are witnessing the terrible price of anti-Semitism. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio has the latest on the investigation. Nicole, good morning.
Well, Rhiannon, an FBI official says early indications are this was a targeted attack. A man taken into custody after the shooting was heard yelling, "Free Palestine." Overnight, police in Washington, D.C. investigating the deadly shooting of two Israeli embassy staff members. Authorities say the man and woman were shot at close range as they were leaving the Capitol Jewish Museum.
Prior to the shooting, the suspect was observed pacing back and forth outside of the museum. He approached a group of 4 people, produced a handgun, and opened fire, striking both of our decedents. After the shooting, the suspect then entered the museum and was detained by event security.
After the shooting, a man in custody inside the museum was heard chanting support of Palestinians.
Free, free Palestine!
He implied that he committed the offense. The suspect chanted, "Free, free Palestine," while in custody.
One witness says she gave the man water, unaware of what had unfolded.
We offered him water and he was like, "Yeah, that'll be great, actually." That's when he reaches into his backpack and pulls out a keffiyeh and says, "I did it. I did this for Gaza."
The shooting suspect, identified as 30-year-old Elias Rodriguez of Chicago. Police say they had no prior interactions with him. The American Jewish Committee was hosting an event at the museum celebrating Jewish heritage at the time of the shooting. Secretary of State Marco Rubio saying this was a brazen act of cowardly anti-Semitic violence. Israel's ambassador to the UN calling it, quote, "a depraved act of anti-Semitic terrorism," saying the young embassy staffers killed were a couple who were planning to get married.
The couple that was gunned down tonight in the name of Free Palestine. It's a young couple about to be engaged. The young man purchased a ring this week with the intention of proposing to his girlfriend next week in Jerusalem.
Now, as for the security questions being raised after the shooting, that museum just last week awarded a $500,000 grant to increase security.